Welcome, guys. We are in the heart of Central Phoenix. We're at 341 East Monte Vista Road.
Guys, I gotta tell you, you're in for a treat. This is one of the most spectacular houses in all of Arizona, and I can't wait to show you it.
We're sitting at 6 bedrooms, 10 baths, oversized lot, right in the heart of Phoenix.
Come check it out. What's fantastic about this house is it's a historic home, and this owner is an incredible visionary. He was able to put modern finishes included into this home to make it really one of a kind. Scott, why don't we start at the beginning? Tell us about these floors.
These are opal floors, backlit, and as you continue through here, you'll see this fantastic steel staircase. This is something that took the owner a lot of time to put together and do.
A lot of time, a lot of money.
It's phenomenal how he was able to bring all these different elements and textures into this build. He's created something that is a new visionary product, especially for Central Phoenix. We've been here all of our life. I've never seen anything quite like this project before.
Scott, what I love about this house is you and I can stand, and for the first time in my life, I can look down on you.
Well, you know, I tell you, that's what partners are for. Yeah,
I love it. Come on, let's check this out. I noticed this right when we walked in, but this fireplace is incredible.
This was shipped, and he actually put different pieces together and rebuilt this fireplace.
This is a great living space. I assume this is the main living room, right?
It's the main living room, but he also thought of many things, Matt. I mean, these chandeliers actually will drop down for you to be able to clean them.
Well, you can tell the time and the amount of energy that went into this house just by walking through. I noticed also, let's head over to the dining room. There's something super spectacular about this dining room. When I go to a house, I've never seen a dining room. Everyone says, you know, I have a one-of-a-kind piece, but to have a one-of-a-kind piece like this is really extraordinary. This guy throws incredible parties, and that's what's great about this house, is it's really an event space. This looks like a secret compartment, and I love those in houses, especially old ones, because you can always get very cool spaces. Check out this breakfast nook.
I mean, look at this. For when you're entertaining, especially off of the formal dining room, the display of china that he has in here is fantastic and phenomenal. It actually goes into an additional room.
Wait till you see the way the old world meets the new world.
Come on in, guys.
Now, I know what you're thinking. The lighting in here is amazing, which it absolutely is. In fact,
seen this before.
You have two colors of lighting. You have the LEDs going down that are white and then blue up top. Very cool feature. So the lighting is obviously very cool. But Scott, I know you.
Oh,
you walked by. Tell them about this.
I mean, Matt, this is phenomenal. I'm a wine guy. You got
a wine guy or a wine connoisseur, however you want to look at it.
Hey, I'll take a glass of the cab if you don't mind. I mean,
check this out.
And this is not only the only wine station that this cellar has on premise, he has a second one in the back for when he's entertaining in that back kitchen.
Very cool feature. I love it. On this side, you're going to see he has an elevator. And again, everything in this entire house is custom. So please come over here. And I want you to look at the ground. Usually an elevator, when it's not here, A, you don't see through it. But B, he made a mosaic tile down on the bottom that represents some of the different things that he used within this house.
And also, too, I mean, a commercial-grade elevator for a residential house, you don't see that very often. I mean, this is something you can use on an everyday basis.
Now, Scott, when we met with him the first time, I'm a massive art fan, but this particular piece means so much to this house. The owner used all the different materials and put them together and came up with this really cool piece of art that sort of represents the house. I mean, when you're standing in here looking up, you're seeing through these incredible steel walkway with glass and lights. And I don't know if you can see the reflection, but obviously this is one of those houses that is gorgeous during the daytime, but it's even more spectacular at night.
I've never seen anything with a floating stairway like this.
It is a beautiful floating stairway. All right, well now as you're gonna turn, you're gonna see the heart of this home, the kitchen. Now what's very special about this kitchen are the materials he used. Again, he wanted to have handmade wood holes on these Heston refrigerators. Everybody that knows Heston knows how expensive they are. They're some of the most beautiful products. Check out this stove. You have an option. You can buy a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or this stove. They all do the same thing essentially, right?
Oh, this is the preferred appliances for all chefs to cook on. You see this same appliance as you go dine at French Laundry. They'll have Heston appliances.
I love the color too. You know, he brought in cool colors and sort of everything's funky and fun in this house, which by the way represents the cellar. He's a cool dude.
Oh my God, Matt. I tell you, now that we're in this space, I want to show you one of the coolest things that I've seen in a house before. Who wants to look at a TV? This cellar has created a design that hides the TV when you're not watching it, but brings it out of the ground while you want to watch an event.
This goes about 10 or 15 feet down there. Comes up, you get to watch it, and then when you don't want to have the TV in front, everything opens in this house. It's all indoor, outdoor. What's cool about this is you're sitting in the kitchen. Again, everything's indoor, outdoor. These entire walls open up, these glass walls, and look at the way that that tree is built throughout the house. He has natural light coming. There's a space for a fire pit, so fire can go up there. You've got trees.
Guys, we got to check out the upstairs. The primary owner's suite is by far one of the coolest bathrooms I've seen in a long time.
Let's check it out.
Matt, can you believe this took the seller 4 years to complete this staircase?
That's insane.
I mean, 4 years.
The good news is here, folks, is when you buy the house, the staircase is already here.
This buyer can move right in. All you got to bring is a toothbrush and clothes.
Look up, bro. This is amazing.
The beams in this house has so much character. Like I said, he's transformed it, he modernized it, but he also left a lot of the history.
This is my favorite part of the house right off the bat. Scott, why don't we check out the closet? This thing looks like its own boutique itself, right?
It looks just like a Tom Ford boutique. The way he's decked this out, too, with all the finishes in here, you truly feel like you're in your own little sense of paradise.
Well, there you go, Scott.
Yeah.
And now I know what your paradise looks like. It's just so cool how you use the different type of materials to bring that modern edge into...
Hold on, closing.
Scott gets a little scared sometimes when we walk over this glass. Scott,
Dad,
you're going to be surprised. This can hold an elephant.
Okay, perfect.
So
we go at the same time.
You should be okay.
We go at the same time.
But look at this. As we're walking here, you're looking at all of the natural light that pours in. By the way, it's a rainy day today in Scottsdale, but it's still totally light out, and you feel that in this house.
The way, too, he's designed the custom lighting,
it's very cool.
This is a conversation piece for sure.
It's a compound, and you have so many different places to be. You know, if you're an artist, you can make to your office. You know, what is it set up as of now?
I mean, all the detached spaces. You have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath guest house. You have a catering kitchen. You have a yoga/gym studio. Not only that, you have almost an outdoor wellness center. This cellar set it up to where you got cold plunge, you got jacuzzi, you got multiple pools to entertain in.
Tell me about this.
Matt, how cool is this? He's got his own wellness center on the estate.
Look at this. You got your own wellness center.
Aromatherapy, steam shower, multiple benches, double heads.
This is my favorite thing in the entire house, of course. You've got a bidet, bro.
Oh, is that? No, that's a bidet.
You got a bidet, bro.
You got a bidet.
Let's head back into the event spaces again. Like you said, catering kitchen. It's crazy.
Cellar would host parties with 500 people here.
It is a very cool compound. Whoever buys this, you just got to promise me you invite us for at least 1 or 2 events a year.
You're literally 5 minutes from the airport, downtown Phoenix. Everything right here, the sporting facilities, everything right here is at your fingertips.
Check it out.